What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into another tutorial. Today I'm here to talk about TDM, aka Team Deathmatch. Now you're probably thinking, oh, I already know everything there is to know about this mode, Kreepers. Just kill 40 people and that's it. Yes, but what if I told you that there's actually some advanced stuff, tips, tricks, and even fun facts that you might not know of? That's what this video is all about. Not only will I explain what TDM is, but I'll also give you some fun facts, tips, tricks, advanced stuff that you might never have heard of, and that will just make the experience even better for you. Alright, so the first thing you need to know is that TDM, aka Team Deathmatch, is as simple as killing 40 enemies faster than the enemy team in order to win. But now let's get into the extra information that you might not know of. For example, the mode lasts for 10 minutes, and if the 40 kills are not achieved, it will grant the win to whoever has the most kills. But if both teams have the same amount of kills, then the game enters a mode called sudden death. First team to kill someone in that mode will win. You then start off with 450 credits every single time, and you will gain 5 credits per second as a passive to compensate for the faster pace game that TDM is compared to Siege, etc. You will spawn on the same 2 spots every time on a TDM map, with the only difference being on which team you spawn. For you, you will always be in the blue team, but in reality you might actually be on the red team. And the only way to know is through the Spectre mode that currently is disabled. In the other scenarios where you are already mid-game, you will spawn near your team. There are only also 2 maps of TDM that contain a specific feature, which is a booster that looks something like this. And essentially it will grant you 100% ult charge. You can make plays around this that allows you to use 2 ults in one go, similar to this. Fun fact, these boosters were actually introduced with the Rise of Fury mode, in which teams would have to collect as much as boosters as possible before they could reach the top of the map, in order to have their entire team starting off with a more ult charge than the enemy team for an extra advantage. Video for how to play, and what essentially is Rise of Fury, and the end of this video. You can open the store at all times in TDM, so you don't have to wait to respawn. And following up with this same tip, there's actually a little trick that you can do with Imani that will allow you to open the store while on the dragon mode, and those items will all work with the dragon: lifesteal, kill to heal, lethality, nimble, etc. But those items will go away once the ult ends, and you will lose all those credits you just spent. Killing players with higher kill streak will grant you higher ult charge, so if you see someone with a big kill streak, go after them. You will always be able to see who has those kill streaks by checking their avatars on the top right side. And if you see a number with a little fireball around them, that means they have that kill streak. However, this will only show after they get 5 kills, and the kill streaks even count the assists. So whenever you see those little numbers and you see a target with those numbers, go after them. In case you yourself have a big kill streak and you don't want to feed a free ultimate to the enemy team, you can sacrifice 1 point of your team by jumping off the map and resetting it, but, you know, try not to do it when you're like losing, when you're just 1 point away from losing, okay? Also, this can be done in other modes too. The mode consists on kills, so try to get the low HP champions first, like damage flanks or healers. Leave the tanks for last. Punish anyone who is playing by themselves. Easier to kill means more points and a faster victory. There's no combat mechanics on this mode as well. And tanks will receive 100% more credits for standing on objectives. So in reality, since there is no objective on TDM, it means that they will not have this passive there. So, you know, it's not very beneficial playing tanks in TDM. However, I mean, it will make it harder for you to die, so that's always a plus. Nyx in particular has a passive that allows her to receive up to 20% more healing the closer she is to an objective. But since there is no objective on TDM, she has the same passive at 10% all times to compensate. On TDM, you start with the anti-heal passive at around 25%, and it will go up 5% every 30 seconds. So essentially you need 6.5 minutes to achieve max anti-heal. The time to increase the anti-heal starts also when the match just loaded. So this means while you're still standing still, selecting loadouts, cards, etc., it's already stacking up. And eventually you will see that after a couple seconds, as soon as you start moving, you're already probably at 30%. Also, I'm not aware if you understood by the video, but in this mode, on contrary to pick any, you cannot have duplicated champions on your own team or the enemy team. Okay, you can have the same champion on one side and then the other, but not two of the same in the exact same team. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, some tips, tricks, advanced stuff that you probably didn't know on TDM. So now I got a final question for you. Go down in the comments below and tell me, of all this information that I just provided to you in this video, was there anything that you possibly didn't know? Was there something that you got surprised with and that you just learned today? I hope that this video did help you, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share it with your friends to let everybody know about these advanced tips and etc. for TDM, and I'll be seeing you guys in the future tutorials or other videos that I might have on the channel, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those future uploads. Bye bye.